It's the beginning of it all. There are an awful lot of big names that will be performing, also a lot of big names that will be meeting and greeting with the fans, which is what makes this fest so special. And for more on that, over at the Music City Center, Eric Pointer, who's standing by live. Good morning to you, Eric.
Good morning. And so, yeah, like you mentioned, there's going to be so many different artists coming here to meet with their fans, which is important to get that one-on-one time. There's also going to be lots of different other activities happening during CMA Fest. And one of those is at the National Museum of African American Music, which they're having an important event to kind of highlight diversity and visibility of diversity in country music. One of those artists who's going to be performing there, we have Tristan McIntosh, a former American Idol contestant. So, Tristan, kind of explain to us why it's important to have that event and why it's important for you to be performing there.
So I think the importance of having the event, not only like where it's being held, which is entirely significant to me, but I think it really symbolizes the progress that we've made here in Nashville, especially with country music. And I just really love how the world is kind of opening and widening the horizons, even in a climate that doesn't feel like it.
Yeah, and so, how important is it that this is happening during, CMA Fest, which is such a big deal for so many country artists?
I mean, it's huge. CMA Fest is the biggest festival that we have here in Nashville, which is huge for visibility and just really getting our faces really out there in the world and just making connections with everybody, because everyone's here this week in town, like LA, New York, everyone. So just the visibility alone is huge because of CMA Fest.
Yeah, and so tell me a little bit about what you're working on, right? I know you were an American Idol back in the day, but kind of what do you have coming up for us now to see?
So I am really excited to be announcing that I will have a song coming out in the next month or month and a half. We don't have a release date on it yet, but it's something that is finally feeling like, personally to me as an artist, like I've found my sound. So I'm really excited to finally release something like that.
And tell me a little bit about that process, right? What was it like to find your sound? That's something that not a lot of us have to look into.
I mean, so I've always been a singer like my whole life, but I think it really took me this long, which is like 10 years, to truly find myself and find my sound and find my voice in the country music scape, because I'm influenced by so many different artists, not just country. I love pop, I love rock. So to be able to finally figure out a way to put all of my influences into a sound, it's just very fulfilling. And this year it just feels right.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And I know that performance you mentioned is going to be at the museum Friday, tomorrow, from 2 until 7. So we'll get that information for everyone on our website. And for now, I'll send it back to Nick, who is along Broadway.